Fernando Martin de Bulho, the future St. Anthony, was born in Lisbon, Portugal in 1195. His birthplace, a city rich in history and culture, would shape his early years. From a young age, Fernando was a bright and curious child. He loved to learn, often spending hours reading and exploring the world around him. He excelled in his studies, showing a remarkable aptitude for knowledge and a deep thirst for understanding. Fernando felt a call to serve God, a calling that grew stronger with each passing day. He joined the Augustinian monks, seeking a life of devotion and spiritual growth. This life offered him knowledge and discipline, providing a structured environment for his spiritual journey. Still, he yearned for something more, a deeper connection to his faith and purpose. One day, a profound experience changed Fernando's life forever, igniting a new path for him. He saw the relics of Franciscan martyrs, men who had given their lives for their faith. These brave men died preaching in Morocco, their sacrifice leaving a lasting impression on Fernando. Fernando was deeply moved by their sacrifice, feeling a profound sense of purpose. He felt a burning desire to follow in their footsteps, to dedicate his life to spreading the gospel. He wanted to spread the gospel, even at the cost of his life, driven by an unwavering faith. This experience was a turning point for Fernando, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his life. He decided to leave the Augustinians, seeking a more radical and fulfilling path. He would join the Franciscans, a new and radical order, embracing a life of poverty, humility, and devotion. Fernando took the name Anthony when he became a Franciscan. He yearned to preach the gospel in Africa. He set sail with this mission in his heart. However, fate had other plans. A fierce storm drove his ship off course. Anthony landed in Italy, weak and ill. He eventually met Francis of Assisi, the founder of the Franciscan order. Francis was a man of deep faith and humility. Anthony was drawn to Francis's simplicity and love for Christ. Francis recognized Anthony's gifts. He encouraged him to preach. Anthony blossomed as a preacher. He spoke with passion and eloquence. People flocked to hear his sermons. Anthony's sermons were powerful and captivating, drawing large crowds wherever he went. They challenged wrong interpretations of Christian teachings, correcting misconceptions and guiding people toward the true faith. His unwavering dedication earned him the nickname Hammer of Heretics, a title that reflected his relentless pursuit of truth. But Anthony was known for more than just his words. His actions spoke volumes. He was also a man of great charity and humility, always ready to help those in need. There are many stories about the miracles he performed, each one more astonishing than the last. One famous miracle involved a donkey, a story that has been passed down through generations. A man doubted the true presence of Christ in the Eucharist. Anthony, with his unshakable faith, challenged him. He said he would prove it in a way that no one could deny. Anthony fasted for 3 days, praying fervently for divine intervention. He then placed the Blessed Sacrament on one side, a symbol of Christ's presence. On the other side, he placed a bundle of hay, tempting the hungry donkey. The hungry donkey, ignoring the hay, knelt before the Eucharist, a miraculous act of reverence. It was a powerful testament to the real presence of Christ, leaving the crowd in awe and strengthening their faith. Anthony's life was short but impactful. Born into a noble family in Lisbon, he chose a path of humility and service. He died at the young age of 36, but his legacy endures. His followers immediately recognized his holiness, and stories of his miracles spread quickly. The Church proclaimed him a saint just a year after his death, a testament to his profound impact. St. Anthony of Padua is known as the patron saint of lost things, a title that reflects his compassionate nature. This is because of a story where a novice left with his psalter, a precious book of Psalms. Anthony prayed fervently for its return, and miraculously the novice returned with the book. People seek his intercession to find lost objects, believing in his power to help them recover what they have lost. But more importantly, they ask for his guidance in finding their way back to God, seeking spiritual direction and solace. St. Anthony's life and miracles continue to inspire people centuries later, reminding them of the enduring power of faith. He reminds us of the power of faith, the importance of charity, and the love of God that knows no bounds, encouraging us to live with compassion and humility.